What's up, everyone? Austin Jones here. Thanks for clicking the video. Today, just gonna do a fun little which F1 driver are you quiz. There's a ton out there, but I saw this one from mostlyf1.com, and even the first paragraph before you get to the quiz is just perfect. It's the off season, so how better to fill your time than with a pointless F1 quiz? I mean, if that doesn't sum up what we're doing today, then I don't know what does. Off season, trying to find a good way to, put out more F1 stuff for you. So like F1, if you want more F1 stuff coming your way, please subscribe. Trying to grow the channel. But without further ado, let's get right into it. How long have you been into F1? This one's tough. I'm a newcomer, gotta admit, under 2 years, just like everyone else in the United States for the most part. Drive to Survive happened and I started watching, so under 2 years for sure. That seems like a rookie's coming my way. All right, let's see. What is your dream team to drive for? It's always, it's always been Ferrari for me. I'm not 100% why. Ferrari was always my favorite team. I didn't want to pick like the fastest to go for or the least. I think the same age as Charles Leclerc, and so something kind of struck a chord with me there. I really like that. Ferrari has a pretty rich history in racing in the sport, and it seems like they're on the come up, and so Ferrari was always the team that I kind of rooted for. Actually, one sec. Yeah. Much better. There we go. All right, Ferrari it is. Someone gets in your way during practice. Do you scream profanities down the radio and then get your own back next lap? Just go around the track, keep cool. You'll do your talking on the track. Hey, no biggie, it's only practice. Who cares? You weren't exactly able to jump to the top of the charts. That's a tough one. I'm a pretty mild-mannered person, definitely. But so number one is out. I wouldn't be screaming profanities. I think I would just keep cool, do the talking on the track. I like that. I like that philosophy the best. I think that's the way to go. I just keep it cool, and hey, this might just be practice, but come race time, I'm coming for you. What's your driver number? Okay, as low a number as possible. It'll be 1 soon enough. Something that's double digits with the same number twice. One that works well with your initials. Something might seem random, but means a lot to you. Who cares? Whatever number's available. 88 stands out to me for some reason. My dad was really into NASCAR, and Dale Jarrett Jr. Was number 88, and so that number always stuck out to me. Like in the Formula One video game, I always make my number 88. I don't know what it is, so I know this might skew a little towards Hamilton in this case because he's 44, but it's always been 88 for me. So something that's double digits with the same number twice, definitely. Who do you see as my main rival? Right, I would want someone my age. So Verstappen, I think, is a year older than me. Definitely not Mazepin. Jeez. I wouldn't want like a veteran, like Alonso or Vettel, even though I love Vettel. He's one of my favorite drivers. I wouldn't want him to be my, I wouldn't want him to be my rival. But I would want to be up there competing for the top. So, if you can be with someone and you're neck and neck with someone like Verstappen, who, like it says, he's the future, but not if you've got anything to do about it, young driver, up and coming, good car. I think that's what I want to do. I think I'd want to be with Verstappen. All right, 6th question. What is your biggest strength? Pulling out that stellar qualifying lap when it really counts. Consistency. You'll never be found in a wall. Overtaking, breaking the latest tire whisperer. is spinning a strength? That's a good question. So it wouldn't be overtaking, breaking the latest. I don't think that'd be my one. I feel like I'd, coming out of corner, I'd play that a little cautious. Tire whisperer, that's a tough one. I think, I played basketball a lot of my life. Obviously driving is little. I've done some karting, but very limited experience, and pulling out a stellar qualifying lap when it counts. I think when it's all right, it's now or never, I'm really able to put it to the grindstone. So we'll say put out a stellar qualifying lap when it really counts. All right, what is your trademark celebration? You can't chuck the trophy into the air. That's ridiculous. I mean, have some respect, okay? This one is a little more like me, a little more reserved. Keep it. I don't know. Keep it little undertone. Hand me that shoe. Well, shoey, Daniel Ricciardo action. That wouldn't be my first. I don't know, inkling to take my shoe off and drink from it. Not necessarily. Singing and or swearing down the radio, probably not. Not much of a singer. No one wants me to be that. The voice is a little rough. A good old-fashioned fist pump. I could see a little that, or I'd probably do the one. Be like, yeah, first take that, something like that. So I got to go a single finger, by big time. You're most likely to be found on the internet, streaming on Twitch, pushing for change on Instagram. Sadly, no, it's just not me. The usual places I have my social media manager handle that. I'm not the biggest social media person. This whole YouTube thing has been a shock for me. So I probably would just have someone else handle that. You won't find me anywhere. Social media is for chumps. That's true. Doing something out of my career before you just got no. I'm a good kid. Okay, I don't do that. I'd say you won't find me anywhere. Social media is for chumps. That, plain and simple. All right, 9 out of 9. What do you reckon you'll do after F1? Stick around as a pundit or manager. Pursue my other passions. Go live a quiet life somewhere with my family. Find another series to drive in. F1 is all there is. I won't stop until they drag me away. I don't know. I feel like I would love still being in that world so much. If I could do something other than F1, I'd probably just golf all the time. Right? That's kind of a big passion of mine. But I'd stick around as either try and work as, principal or just someone on a team who knows kind of what they're talking about. So I think I'd stick around as pundit, do a little commentating, something like that, or manager. All right. So this is the last question. We'll see. I'm Lewis Hamilton. Been around for a while, but you're still at the top of your game. Damn right. Well, hey, look, there we have it. This was, mostly F1.com, had this little quiz. I'm Lewis Hamilton, so maybe this should be a Mercedes hat instead. All right. Appreciate you watching. Just a fun little video, more like F1 related stuff coming out. Again, if you like the video, comment, subscribe. Take this quiz. Let me know what you all got. Appreciate you watching. Take it easy. Thanks.